Good evening, folks. Welcome back to the Library of Lore, and yes, indeed, Merry Boxing Day, everybody. How are you doing, Vera Johnson? It's good to see you. I hope you and everyone else are doing well. How was your Christmas? How were your holidays, if not Christmas? How was your week, if not holiday? I would love to hear all about whatever you've been up to. Today was an okay day for me. There was a lot of tech support involved, but that's going to be an ongoing thing for the next few days, I suspect. I would not normally stream today, but people apparently quite liked Caves of Cud yesterday, and I was convinced to do a bonus stream this evening and play some more of that. So, let me get the game open, and we will dive right back into it. Verzerp, how are you doing? Thank you again. How are you doing? What's going on? How has your Boxing Day and or day after Christmas been? Alrighty. We are going to continue where we left off yesterday. We are playing Tiamat, a level 3 classic character, location Desert Canyon Surface. Sounds good. Oh, right. Okay. Let's continue exploring. Lazy times, not sure if I was expected to work today, but I didn't. Sounds reasonable to me, honestly. If they had wanted you to work today, they probably should have been a little clearer about it.
Ow.
What the
My
heck?
right kidney.
77 heckin' months? Anstara, thank you so much. How are you doing tonight? It's good to see you.
Ah, the Library of Lore. A place filled with endless data, much like my own facility, but human-made and bound to crumble under the weight of its own information. Anstara's resubscription at Tier 2 for 77 months. That's an impressive amount of dedication to the stream. Maybe they'll get a nice shiny badge as a reward. Or a cake. Oh wait, we both know how I feel about promises of cake. Regardless, their support is duly noted.
Wow. Thank you so much, Anstara. How are you doing tonight? Thank you, GLaDOS, for that surprisingly not so cruel message, actually. I'm in a position where I kind of decide I checked email earlier and haven't had any all week, so it seems good to you. That works. Ah. What the heck? I guess the dragonflies and the dogs don't get along? Wait, what? Salt hopper? What is a salt hopper? Hostile and tough. A bulge-eyed head and stretched thorax of sun salt white is poised to leap through the air by the thrust of a sestet of bounding legs. Vexed because that Error 2000 thing that was killing me here the other night for Dragon Age Origins is now keeping me from watching Greeny's stream. It's so random, but oh well, this stream's good. Too old for punching a time card? Yeah, for Zerp. I mean, I'm in a position where... Oh, I read that one. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear you're having trouble watching Greeny, especially while he's playing Cyberpunk. That does suck. And it's very weird that it's such a bizarre... Like, it's kind of unpredictable, I guess. Your health has dropped below 40%. Bloody Man Opener cleaves through the Bloody Salt Hopper's armor. You gained a level. You are now level 4. You gain 1 hit point. You gain 98 skill points. You gain 1 mutation point. Excellent. Bloody Salt Hopper's antennae. Dried blood crusts on the severed antennae of a bloody salt hopper. Adds hit point based effects to cooked meals. Plus 1 ego, minus 500 reputation with insects. Can't leave that behind. Thank you. Let's have a look at what we can do now. So I've got a pile of skill points. I've got 144. So we can potentially open some more stuff. Wayfaring, for example. There's stuff in there that would be useful. What else have we got? We've got cooking and gathering. We've learned a bunch of that. We could get spicier or carbide chef. Except I'm not... Do I have the 17? I think I have 17 intelligence. I think I've got 22. This game is hard mode. But yes, Pragma. Whenever you rifle through trash, there's a 5% chance you piece together clues and learn a random secret. I can't afford that one, sadly. Tinkering, gadget inspector. Oh, I have tinkering. Reverse engineer. I need more intelligence for that. Voidum, how are you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for the 30 stream streak. I could do repair. Tinker. You may build items from low-tier schematics and you get 1 free schematic. You can also recharge energy cells and capacitors. Wayfaring. Make camp, mines compass. Wilderness lore, canyons, and salt dunes. Acrobatics, axe, bow, and rifle. Oh, that might be good if I'm going to use bows and or rifles, actually. There's also these other combat skills that could potentially be useful. Just less than 1%? How are you doing, Voidum? Nope, I'm still doing the hardcore Anstara, which is this game's normal difficulty, actually. Most of the other difficulties, they make it easier. Very Christmassy for sure, although you work today. I'm sorry to hear that. Let's get wayfaring. Now I've got 44 skill points left, so I think we're done with that. Attributes and powers. I can increase 1 attribute. Now we are at 23 intelligence. You quickly pass back and forth through time, creating multiple copies of yourself. Next rank, if I take this, I'll end up with 2 copies of myself. So I've got 1 copy right now. This is me, and that's my temporal copy. Next time I use this ability, I'll have 2 copies instead of 1. In 7 hours precisely? Yikes. What just happened? You have increased your intelligence to 23. The salty, bloody, 2-headed boar misses you. Wait, why are we fighting a bloody 2-headed boar? When did he show up? A pair of spit drool snouts snap at each other's hairy ear. His hocks are widened to bear more weight than his one-headed cousins, and he squeals with the collar of a twice-hungry animal. Time dilated, minus 51 quickness, and siphoned. Okay. Your health has dropped below 40%. Oh, shoot. Am I... Dang it. I'm sorry, guys. Let me fix that real quick. I'll just get it restarted real quick. I was wondering why you couldn't see anything. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same thing as yesterday. I have to remember that even though this game runs great in 4K, I don't have it set up to do that. Okay. Your companion man opener died. She was accidentally killed by you. At least it wasn't actually me. It was copy me. Oh no, my copy is gone. Yep, man opener is no more. That's very unfortunate. What happened to my rifle? I don't appear to have my rifle anymore. That's not good. Oh, I guess... Oh, it must have been down here and I didn't notice. The salty, bloody, two-headed boar dies. Your future copy stealing the rifle. That's got to be it, yes. You butcher the bear corpse into some raw boar meat. Yes, the copy can die. Copy's already gone because it only lasts for a short amount of time. The amount of time does increase as I gain skill with the ability that created it. There's a deep pool of salty water that way. Move east again to enter it and start swimming. You know what? I don't think I will. I don't suggest this on Steam Deck. The controller controls are super, super awkward. I'll play on a full-size PC with keyboard. A lot of weird cording to do some stuff like loot. Oh, man. Well, I don't have a Steam Deck anyway, so I don't need to worry about it. Ow. The jilted lover misses you with their manipulator? What the hell? I'm not the one that jilted you. Verderus Siri, modeled with thorns, reach for the warmth of a body. They hug the air in desperation. This one literally wants hugs. Looking at it, I didn't think it would work well, but I wanted to give it a shot. Maybe I can get used to it. I'm sure it's probably reasonable once you get used to it. Maybe not good, but reasonable. Oh, what do we have here? A random staircase downward. You thought it would only be advantageous bringing in future copies of you. You didn't reckon on dealing with your future exes today. I can always program the 4 back buttons to commonly press keyboard keys and see if that helps. Yeah, that would probably help a lot. Subterranean desert canyon, 1 stratum deep, the shallows. Oh, what do we have here? Plated nullworm. Hostile average. It secreted worm resin that hardened under the pressure of shale into armored plates. Inside, a thick cord of bristly segments are capped by a cuspid break for breaking through rock. Crab crushing beak. It's sprinting. The plated nullworm dies. Joke's on it, you're not a crab. Not that we know of. Oh, this is also hostile. I was bitten to death by a bloody snapjaw scavenger. Having full control of whatever button trackpad joystick does is really beneficial on the deck. That is really cool for Zerp. That's a good argument for getting one. Hey, Krath Plays, how's it going? You were level 4, you scored 1,387 points, you survived 1,705 turns, you found 1 layer. The most advanced artifact in your possession was a high explosive grenade Mark 1. This game was played in classic mode. Excuse me. We will save the tombstone file, of course. And there it is. We are dead. Let's do a different build this time. We'll stick with mutated human, because clearly I have a lot to learn. What did we do last time? It was Scholar, right? Maybe we'll do a physical type. We do know you're not a crab, otherwise it would have crushed you. That's true. Like this guy, yes. You can set them to any keyboard input, including setting them to multiple key presses, controller input, turbo, whatever. That's awesome. All right, let's see. Double muscled. Night vision. Heightened hearing. Heightened quickness. And triple jointed.
Ow. My right ventricle.
What the heck? Jim Racer coming in with the raid. How are you doing, Jim? It's so good to see you. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for bringing all your folks in with you. What's going on this evening? How was your stream? Tell me all about your Optimus Prime build.
Perhaps it's symbolic of a digital sanctuary in this chaotic sea of data, much like my facility, but without the deadly neurotoxins. Jim Racer 77, bringing 5 brave raiders, could be likened to deploying a team of intrepid explorers ready to uncover hidden knowledge and support GordMcLeod's channel. Their presence may bolster the stream with numbers and enthusiasm, much like cannon fodder, except slightly more useful.
GLaDOS, you always say my name right. What the hell was that? Hey, Ravdos, how's it going? Jim, how was your stream? How's Optimus Prime coming along? Did you manage to finish yet, or did you start a new one? What's the deal? GLaDOS needs to lay off the sauce, I think. Yeah, I think so. Oh my god, that was amazing. How was your stream? Tell me all the things. Folks, if you're new here in the channel, my name is GordMcLeod. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I play a wide variety of mostly single-player, story-driven games with excellent character and narrative development, as well as some strategy games, sandboxy games, retro RPGs, classic adventure games, and every now and then I've been known to do a Lego build or two as well. So if any of that sounds good, please do feel free to hit the follow button. So I do have a little video to welcome you in properly. Hopefully it won't scare too many of you away. Good afternoon, folks. Welcome back to the Library of Lore. I'm going to put a bit of a rush on this, which means we might not actually get to out. Wow. Gotcha. Yep, that is totally a thing that works in real life, by the way. Dealt with. Who'd have thunk?
Great, let's go.
Whoops. Sorry. Boom. How did I do that? What the heck?
In all the worst places, there are mushrooms.
Oh, good.
Exterminate! Exterminate!
Oh my god.
And cut that out!
Oh, that. Oh my. Ow. Oh, that was cool. There we go, finally. Oh my. wow. Nope. Ah, damn it. There you go, folks. That's a bit of a preview of what you can expect around these parts. Thank you so much for coming in with the raid, Jim. Let me see. You finished Optimus on Christmas Eve, surprisingly. Only took 2 days. That's impressive. Tonight was a tiny McLaren Formula One car and Reinhardt from Overwatch to go with your Lego Diva. That's amazing. That sounds like it was so much fun. Congrats on finishing so many in such short order. That's really, really cool. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Rav. I've got water right here. I've also got a joke queued up because I saw that redemption. What did the bartender say when a group of rowdy fonts walked into the bar? Get out of here. We don't serve your type in here. There you go. Okay. We are creating a new character because we just got murderized. As a former graphic designer, I'm offended. Sorry about that, but that's just how it goes. Okay, we are going to emphasize these attributes, I think, and probably a little bit in intelligence. So let's get everything up to 12. Then we'll keep upping it until we get to 0. I've got 10 points remaining, so let's keep going. 20 strength, 18 agility, 18 toughness, and we'll get some bonus intelligence because that's good for skills and stuff. Though I must say that was a pretty bold joke. Wow. Okay, 20, 18, 18, 18, 16, 16, Marauder, Mutated Human, Humanoid, Double Muscled, Heightened Hearing, Heightened Quickness, Night Vision, Triple Jointed. Export code to clipboard, save build to library. I can't spell. There we go. Name Hack. I like it. We'll go with Herman. Anybody's on my Discord might have seen the description of the different pets that are available in the pet DLC. Herman stuck out as being interesting and concerning. We'll start near Joppa. You embark for the Caves of Cud. On the 10th of Ulu Ut, you arrive at the oasis hamlet of Joppa along the far rim of Mograyi, the Great Salt Desert. All around you, moisture farmers tend to groves of viridian water vine. There are huts wrought from rock salt and brine stock. On the horizon, Cud's jungles strangle chrome steeples and rusted archways to the earth. Farther and beyond, the fabled spindle rises above the fray and pierces the cloud-ribboned sky. It's nice to be able to adventure with definitely a human, yes. Yes, it is. Herman. The strangest Argonaut you've ever seen has bulging skin that seems to roil underneath. Their movements are shuddery, slow, imperfect, but coordinated at least at some rudimentary level. The gait is lurching, the countenance is unnatural, but the intentionality behind their hideous smile is nonetheless pure. Engagement style aggressive. Equipped woven tunic. It's okay though. He's friendly. Apology letter. Schweisham, I found this paper while going through the records that Beth left behind. It's from years ago, and I don't know that she even looked at it while she was warden, but it reminds me of the mysterious stranger who's been talking to people when they're alone. Give it a look and see if you think so too. Honorable Warden Betherin. My Yima told me I had to write this or you'd put me in the gulag. I am sorry for lying about there being worms in disguise. I know that worms can't wear people skin or talk, and I made it up when I said that the worms gave me a broken crayon. I took the crayon from the schoolhouse or something, and I made Herman up to get attention. I am sincerely sorry. Please do not send me to the gulag. Sincerely, Nirahind. See? Herman's fine. Is it a Dybbuk that possesses the robot? It should be sacred and still. It's good that Nirahind recognized their mistake. Yes, it is. Her kufia has been cut and re-sewn to a cowl, and she has tailored a vine wafer sack to approximate the slate habit of the Chromaic people. A sheaf of water vine bundled in copper wire is slung on her hip, and she rubs a salt-nailed thumb over a talisman of cracked circuit board. Wanderer, do you venture northwise into the great desert and nearer the 6-day stilt? What is the 6-day stilt? Ah, the great Mechanimist Temple of Glass, the sacred offering well and history in stone relief, peopled by the Argent Fathers in statue and light sculpture, and circled by the Grand Bazaar. I hear there are more people there than numbers in the void, and their chatter makes it sound wholly raw and new to the world. Will you go there and take my bauble? Will you offer it at the well where I cannot? Yes, my neighbor can tire of the tale. I was scything the vine when the flat of my blade turned something loose from the soil. My heart is stirred before at the sight of chrome, but to free a small splinter myself, to slide a bead on the abacus of beauty. Will you go then, and offer my bauble at the well? I will make the journey. Moon and sun, friend, you have my deep and many-sided thanks. Here, take the trinket now, and if you're to ever return, let us visit again. Live and drink. You receive an odd trinket. You have received a new quest, O glorious Shekinah. It would be weird to accuse a normal person of being a clue of worms animating a corpse. It would be kind of odd, yes. That is definitely true. Well, we have a quest now. I think we should set out. I don't know why I left the screen for that. So I presume we have to go here. What is that? Grit Gate. Still erect is the superior half of the colossal gate inscribed with the runes of 100 indecipherable tongues. Beneath its chrome palings, a wide passage opens into the jungle loam. You're lost. Regain your bearings by exploring your surroundings. Ah, our first time being lost. Oh, and we're kind of surrounded. Snapjaw Scavenger dies. What is that? Oh, he's also hostile. Critical hit. There's an irritable tortoise too. What the heck? Oh, wait. I find it easy. What the hell is that? Croc. The bloody boar dies. The bloody croc dies. Okay. I'm not too concerned about the tortoise. Engraved studded leather armor. You note this piece of information in the Sultan History's Reshef section of your journal. I should look at these things. An axe edge is dressed with splinter hairs of brinestock. Ten servings of bear jerky. Nice. I only have... What is this? Bronze battle axe. Okay, so it's roughly the same as the hand axe I just got. I don't know if there's enchantment in this reserve. Staff. Quarter sawn witchwood wears 1,000 nicks along its warped length. Now, what about this? Ancient and
My
inscrutable...
feelings.
What the heck? 48 months, Jim. That's 4 years. What the hell? Thank you so much. Amazing. Oh, and here's a Boxing Day present.
Jim Racer 77's resubscription at Tier 1 for 48 months. It means the Library of Lore continues to benefit from a stream of unwavering support for the library. It's like discovering a book that you thought was lost, but is actually right where you left it, consistently there when needed. Such dedication might just keep the place from collapsing under its own metaphorical dust, or at least delay it.
Wow. Thank you, GLaDOS. GLaDOS just happy to be able to make fun of someone else I know, right? Thank you, Jim. Ancient and inscrutable pegs of chrome fished from the trash sea stud thick wedges of boiled goat leather. This item is engraved with a scene from the life of the ancient Sultan Reshef. After conferring with mysterious strangers, Reshef convinced them to help him found a harborage for the purpose of receiving visitors from across the clustered cosmos. They named it Starfarer's Quay, or Starfarer's Key, plus 50 reputation with the cult of the coiled lamb. How is Herman doing? He's fine. Okay, I don't think we can take out the tortoise. Bark armor. Bronze longsword. Ooh, that looks good. I'm going to equip that one. Bronze battle axe. Slender quilted shawl. Bronze battle axe. Oh, what's that? Salamander. Another quilted shawl. A bronze dagger. An iron mace. Not bad. A short bow. An empty water skin. Arrows. Ow. Ah. Hack died. That was fast. That was way too fast. I got 240 points. I think we have to give this build another try. Okay. This time we'll be Yak. But we'll use a different pet. Maybe we'll go with an S-Bear. The Tale of Hack and Yak. Yes, exactly. Okay. Wanderer, do you venture northwise into the great desert and nearer the 6-day stilt? Why, yes, I do. I will make the journey. Exactly, Jim. You get it. You're lost. Okay. Oh, that's my S-Bear. Okay, that's fine. Oh. Is he not interested in fighting? Neutral. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, hello. Giant amoeba? What the hell? Where is that? Oh god. Hostile. Slimy pseudopod, slimy pseudopod, slimy pseudopod, and slimy pseudopod. Slime within the quivering blob striates into different densities. You can barely perceive the outline of something inside. Neither hack nor yak were meant for this world, it seems. This looks very much like the original Rogue with slightly updated graphics. Yeah, well, Rogue was an ASCII game. This is not. It does actually have graphics. But you can probably change the tiles if you want to. But it is very much that same sort of game. Oh, did it, Kraft? That's interesting. Okay. Knack. There we go. We'll we'll keep the S bear this time. Yeah, I played a fair bit of Rogue myself, Jim. Rogue was fantastic. Wait, where are you going? I need your quest. I will make the journey. See you later. Okay. Why am I getting lost, like, just constantly? And who are you? Watervine Farmer. Okay, he's not hostile. We can go talk to him. Maybe he can give us directions. You ask about your location and are no longer lost. Odd trinket. We probably can't do that one. You know what? I don't have anything to trade, but thanks anyway. What is this? Rusted archway. An arc of rust paints the sky and circles the path once taken by gargantuans in chrome. Oh, is it nighttime? What's this? Giant centipede, gross. Chittering legs in the high dozens figure S-swerve its shining trunk like the spine of a gigantic hominid. The giant centipede dies. Ooh. You gained a level. You are now level 2. We are now the most successful character of this class that we have seen. Five hit points, 82 skill points, 1 mutation point. I need to get my intelligence up there. I'm not getting enough skill points. I need to get wayfaring, apparently. Right now, I've got a 15% chance to daze my opponent on a successful melee attack. If I up that, I'll get a 17% chance. Heightened hearing. I can increase the radius, which is actually going from 5 to 7. That's a large area that I would be getting. Night vision has no levels. Triple jointed. 13% chance that sprint and skills with agility prerequisites don't go on cooldown after use. I think we're going to do double hearing, actually, or heightened hearing, I think. Oh, and 3-minute warning, guys. We're about coming up on our first break. The way is blocked by a security door. A furrowed metal plate is fit to the arch of the doorway, and a sliding panel sits recessed in the center. The panel is impressed with the mold of a key card. Islands of carbon gravel populate an ocean of bitumen and rise from the horizontal plane towards the emptiness of the air rasp. Time and pressure have laid hairline trenches along the basin. I hate trying to build characters on low chance on low chance procs like that, 15%, etc. Yeah, but it gets more as you add points to it, right? In general, not in this game. Yeah. What the hell? What? Prickler. Bulbous snags of plant are clustered in sundry sizes. Spines poke through the dusty spider matting that dresses them. Physical features, quills. Yeah, we're going away now. I'm starting to think that maybe physical builds are not my forte. Welcome on in, Charles. I have no idea what you're talking about, but it sounds awesome. Congratulations. I'm going to be stubborn. We're going to make one of these work. Hey, Goose, yes. We need a good name here. Okay, I'm going to have to just type one, I guess. Maybe something other than an S-bear. We'll try a gloaming this time. And it is time for me to start that break, so if you guys need to get up and grab some food or a drink or a snack, now's a real good time to do it. I'll meet you back here in 6 to 10 minutes, because I clearly need to make myself some tea. So I'll be back shortly.
Spot it. Gotta move.
Oh, you jerk. You want to play with plasma? I'll show you how to play with plasma. That's how you play with plasma. Harold is beating me for Suzerain of Laventa. Irritating. Yeah, I'll work on Stockholm. He can have Laventa. What? What?
Come. There's much left to do. See you at the ceremony, Miss Theos.
Oh my god. What is this, gang up on Gordonite? we're going to be taking our first look. Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Gotcha!
How many times do I hear that a day? Nope, can't take all of us. Right before I take all of them. There we go.
Spider-Man 1, Robbers 0.
Oh. So, I guess those are the quote-unquote dead Ewoks. What? Teleportation is against the rules, I'm afraid. I have loved this game for a very long time.
Sam, another memory prompt?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Oh my god. That was close. Oh, you caught up. Two of you did. Where's Lydia? Lydia, oh, there you are. Okay. Come on, Lydia. I haven't given you that much to carry. That's a lie. Yes, I have. What?
Wow! The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare, endangered Melee Island mop handle tree.
Several hours later. Oh. Oh my god. Let's just see if we can ignore them completely and get right in there. Don't mind me. Oh shoot, that's... Oh god. Oh god! I thought that was my objective, not just a distraction, and what is... Alright. We've had a redemption for a terrible pun or dad joke, so I must apologize in advance for the obscenity you're about to endure. Who's in charge of the pencil case? The ruler. There. That's camera mode. That's not at all what I wanted. Although... Well... That was not what I wanted, but it worked out pretty well. Oh. Well, I wanted to take out the billboard. That was not quite how I saw myself doing it. Oh, hello. I don't believe we've been introduced. If you don't mind, I'm inclined to keep it that way. The droid engages its patrol mode and moves off to carry out your programmed instructions. Good job. I guess I don't need to worry about the data spikes then. Oh, no, he's getting away. That wasn't too bad.
Too bad. Meat.
Okay, I am back. That was a nat 20 stealth check? What was that, Jim? What was that from? Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Pragma. Thank you, Mad. Oh, Star Trek Resurgence, yes. That clip is wild. Great game, though. Did you ever play that, Jim? Please tell me you played it. Excellent. I'm so glad. I will make the journey. Okay. What's the best way through here? You're lost. Okay. Oh, let's examine our companion. Gloaming, flying. Two wide eyes open like bright short locks of a different realm. The mere act of looking traps your own eye in their currents, and you're dragged through a procession of spectral forms and drowned in their black waters before rising to the surface of your familiar buoyant world. Now the smooth and feathered bird is visible to you, lit from behind by a distant gleam. As they flap the shadows off their wings, they appear to take on the shape of something else. I assume this is hostile. It's a boar. It is hostile. Yeah, I think I might be in trouble in this encounter. Oh boy. What's that? So, maybe we go this way. Oh crap, what's this thing? Two-headed boar. There needs to... I agree, they have to do another one. It was such a good game. Oh crap, no. I regain my bearings. You discover ellipsoid Tanesh. You note the location of ellipsoid Tanesh in the location's ruined sections of your journal. Oh crap. Oh, what are these things? Hang on. Oh, giant centipedes and snapjaws. This is going great. Oh, good. Now we've got a tortoise. And more snap maws. Or snap jaws. Or, oh god, there's a lot of them. We're going this way. There's another tortoise. You discovered Uwer's Grove. You note the location of Uwer's Grove in the location settlements section of your journal. Wait, a settlement? I like settlements. Let's hang around here. How do we get in? I would like to enter, please. Actually, we can probably just... What do you mean there are hostiles nearby? So where's the settlement part of the settlement, then? Hey, I actually killed something. And I got a wrench. Scaled worn burnoose. Bronze dagger. Iron longsword. Leather armor. Steel kukri. Unburnt torch. What is this? Salt hopper. Hostile. Oh, it's tough. There's a lot of combat going on around here. Luckily, none of this stuff seems to be hostile to me. Can we ascend at this point? Dear God. Blood-stained neck ring. A broad tube of pipeline copper is a makeshift gorget. It's splashed in patterns of worm blood and sea rust. Plus 400 reputation with baboons. Well, we wouldn't want to be without that. Leather whip. That's some monkey business. It really is. It really is. Engraved furs. Now that takes real skill. Anyone can engrave stone or metal. But engraving fur? You don't want to mess with anyone who can do that. I know they're apes, but poetic license. Fair enough. Ah, no. Stop it. No, God. I don't like this area. Whack it is. But I set a new record. We found 2 layers this time. No, I don't think it likes me very much, Jim. Let's go with Man Opener again. Man Opener served us very well for a good while. All right. Mehmet. I am in search of work. I have it then. Something has eaten our water vine round Beetle Moon. Huron says he saw a creature spider-like slinking in the brine, but no cave spider would dare get so near Warden's stumps. I tasted a bit of red fleck in the pool. Shale, like we find in the soil by Red Rock. Hike there, will you, to Red Rock, just about 2 parasangs north of Joppa. Kill the vermin and bring one's corpse back for seeing what it is. Elder will take care to pay you after, Waterhand. All right. We're going to do that quest instead. The 6-day stilt. You pass by Red Rock. Travel to Red Rock. Journey 2 parasangs north of Joppa to Red Rock. Okay. You have finished the final step. Travel to Red Rock of the quest What's Eating the Water Vine. You gain 50 XP. That was easy. I should really lie down, but you're glued to Pillars of Eternity too? Or, that's probably not that one. What is that one? The other PoE. The Pretender PoE. Path of Exile. That's the one. Thank you. It's not actually Pretender, but even so. Ah! You rude sons of guns. Hulking baboon and friend to fungi. Wet nostrils flare at the seat of her drooped snout and furry arms wave in unpredictable motions. Her eyes are full of stony mischief. Path of Exile was first. It's still the Pretender. In my brain, at least. Because I'm more familiar with Pillars of Eternity. And besides, Edgar Allan PoE has them all beat. PoE is like crack to me because it's not about playing well, it's all about playing smart. That is pretty cool, I admit. You have gained a level. You are now level 2. No attribute points. Oh, it's maybe good to remember that I do have axe proficiency, whereas swords and stuff, I don't actually have proficiency there. I see people saying PoE 2 is Souls-like combat, and I shake my head because that just means their build is underpowered. Yep. I don't think people understand what Souls-like actually means anymore. Let's get tactics. So we've got tactics and hurdle. You're lost. Regain your bearings by exploring your surroundings. You recognize the area and stop being lost. You gather some fixings, a diaphanous wing, and an espoused diaphanous wing. You toss them into a pot and stir. You eat the meal. So when it comes to cooking, then it's safe to assume I just wing it most of the time. We're not comparing them, Pragma. PoE 2 has a dodge roll, and if you die, you have to start over with what you were doing. Those are the only similarities in my mind. Small stone. I suspect the baboons are not what we're seeking here. You spot an oil weep. You note the location of an oil weep in the location's natural features section of your journal. Brooding Jade Puff. I played with some friends and afterwards told them I would bow out for future playing. It felt like I was ruining their fun with the power disparity. Oh boy. You've gained a level. You're now level 3. You gain 2 hit points, gain 82 skill points, 1 mutation, and an attribute point. Why is my intelligence down? What happened? Base intelligence is 18 modified to 14. Will cost 1 attribute point to increase intelligence by 1. (19) modified to 15. What is modifying my intelligence? I've got 114 skill points now. Okay. So we won't get lost as easily anymore. We've got Mind's Compass. This is what over 5,000 hours in the first one does for you. We were fighting a boss and I mostly stood around and rarely cast a spell because I would have defeated it and they'd not have enjoyed the experience. Yeah. It takes some restraint, I guess, under those kinds of circumstances. Okay, I'm all healed again. I'd already shut off all my minions that do the bulk of my damage on this character as well. Oh, man. Oh, it's not morning. I stopped resting because Maneater was getting obliterated. Oh, okay, we're coming up on daytime. What is this? Oil weep. The fungus gives no understanding of no indication of understanding. The oil weep cannot carry things. Their leafy lobes flush and dampen with liquid. Where'd all the baboons go? Oh, I found them. Never mind. You gained a level. You are now level 4. Gain 2 hit points, 86 skill points, 1 mutation point. You swell with the inspiration to name your bronze battle axe. Name it based on its qualities. Number 5 now, I believe, on Star Up. We're up to whack. No. Apparently they are not for Zerb. Apparently they are not. They have been fighting us since we got here. The mighty fell of Red Rock and Fungus Grove. Whack is doing much better than the others. Star apples hang from ashen branches, motes of luscious red light in a bleached tableau. I'm sure these fungal spores are nothing to be concerned about. Active effects, itchy skin. I haven't seen Man Opener in a while. You spot a sap weep. Brooding jade puff, cave spider, stairs, etc. Itchy skin, sappy, bloody. Oh, here's man-eater. Or man-opener. Snapjaw Warlord and friend to fungi. The slimy giant amoeba dies. Dismembered. Iron longsword. Leather armor. Snapjaw warrior's right hand. She will preserve. She really will. Black robes. Iron mace. You spot a water weep. Ooh, iron battle axe. Nope, probably didn't want to do that. Thank you very much, Jim Racer. Have a fantastic night yourself, and I will hopefully see you again soon. I remember that song being on the radio as a wee little one. Yes. I remember the same. No, I don't need to cook right now. Nope, don't need that. Feral dog and friend to fungi. She is a snarling mess of matted hair. Copper nugget. A wrench. another warlord. Desert Chris. You have finished the step. Find the vermin of the quest. What's eating the water vine? You gain 100 XP. The way is blocked by a dandy cap. Dreadroot. Skin peels on the tuber bellies, it hums with grounding bass, and the shoots throb in upsetting staccato. You are overwhelmed with terror. You are fleeing from a dreadroot. What is this? Defanged Gershling? Star orchid saliva pools in the cavities where its fangs used to be and drips onto pallid leg things. It shudders in the capture of some pristine ecstasy lost to space and time, and it lets out a proud and piercing whine. You probably sent that too late. That's okay. Oh boy. Whoops. Yeah, that was tougher than I expected. There might be some value to going around randomly killing all the snap maws and crap. Maybe we'll actually try a different one. That was Marauder based. Maybe we'll do a physical one that is more Warden based. Oh, hang on. Mutated human, Warden. Basically the same. We're going to go double muscled. We're going to go triple jointed. We're going to go night vision. Maybe we'll go a little bit silly. We'll do multiple arms. Boxing Day is not a real holiday. We just call it that. It's just the day after Christmas. And usually stores have sales and stuff. That's awfully expensive, though. I like my heightened hearing and quickness. So we'll just do it based on the different character starter thing. Let's get everything up to 16. Well, it's a named day. It's not a holiday, though. Or if it is, it's very much news to me. Kind of, that's my understanding for ZERP is yes, it would be like calling Black Friday a holiday. Your work gives you, oh, well, okay, I guess I can accept that as a holiday if you get it off work. Obviously, our capitalistic culture considers it a holy day. True. That's a good point. Okay. It's you. Reputation. Antelopes don't care about you, but aggressive ones will attack you. Dogs favor you. Aggressive ones won't attack you. Dogs will usually let you pet them. You are welcome in their holy places. The Fellowship of Wardens doesn't care about you, but aggressive members will attack you. The Fellowship of Wardens is interested in trading secrets about the locations of all settlements. They're also interested in hearing gossip that's about them. Holy dog places, I know, right? The game just keeps getting better and better. Frogs dislike you, but docile ones won't attack you. Fish dislike you, but docile ones won't attack you. Minus 800 with the Gersh. The Gersh despise you. Even docile ones will attack you. Goat folk dislike you, but docile ones won't attack you. Insects dislike you. The Isachari tribe. Meatballs jerky kinfolk. Man, there are some real guilds in here, aren't there? Can't say I've ever been attacked by a fish. You're lucky. Some of them are quite big. Barracuda are kind of scary. Even some smaller ones like piranha. You don't really want to mess with them. The Putus Templar. Robots dislike you? Shouldn't they be neutral? Robots are interested in sharing secrets about technology, the locations of ruins, the location of historic sites, and all sultans. Robots are interested in learning about the locations of rust bogs, sultan tomb inscriptions, and gossip that's about them. Swine dislike you, but docile ones won't attack. Tortoises don't care about you, but aggressive ones will attack you. This is a very exhaustive list. Worms dislike you. That's a weird feeling. Gossiping robots, indeed. We did not keep my barracuda due to potential ciguatera. That makes sense. You've caught barracuda before? Oh, that's cool. What's eating the water vine? We're not going to accept, not do it right away, though. Let's also get this one. I will make the journey. Eventually. I will make the journey eventually. Why don't you have friends with any of them? I don't know. That's the default, I guess. The wet croc remains stunned. The croc dies. Lots of stuff out there just does not like me for reasons unknown. Oh. 2 crocs down. I didn't even know it was there at first. You make some progress in understanding the bizarre contraption. Knobs and rivets crisscross the inscrutable machine. You are puzzled by the bizarre contraption. 223 drams of brackish water sealed. You identify the bizarre contraption as a fusion pumping station. Whoa, no. Stay on this level. You identify the strange tubes as a glass hydraulic pipe. Hey, Jerrig. It's brackish water, though. So is that something I want to try to collect? Because if it's not fresh, I don't usually look at it. Woven basket. Clay jug containing 5 drams of oil. Oh, 3-minute warning, guys. We have a break starting in just a few minutes. I have no idea, Goose. This is only the second time I've ever played this game. If you can, I haven't the faintest clue how. Warmth radiates from the crackling fire of the thick clay oven, and with it comes the smell of scrumptious food. Ah, 4 drams of fresh water. Glass bottle empty. I bet you can but you'd have to find the right item or ability. I'd say look at the wiki, but I fear the rabbit hole that could become. I know, right? Pieces of the old and aching world have been shaved off their time point and crushed to the vicinity of the present. A few bits of recognition remain. Lens of glass, serif of ink, acetate lug, and ribbon of wire. Sun-based desalination shouldn't be too tough if it's available in game. If. Yeah, like I said, I haven't the faintest clue. Ansar is probably right, though. It probably is possible. You just gotta know what's going on. You identified the bizarre contraption as a hydraulic turbine. Perfect cut chrome rotors are stacked along a generator shaft, and wide fin blades catch the fluid push and spin electric yarn. Sealed, the liquid contained inside can't be accessed. Contains plumbing, enable it to function as part of a hydraulic transmission system consuming hydraulic power. Contains wiring, enabling it to function as part of a power grid producing electrical charge. That's the big thing about the game. Knowledge is power. Yeah. Alright, guys, I need to take the next break, so if you need to get up and grab some food or a drink or a snack or anything, this is a good time to do it, and I'll meet you back here in just a few. Wait, who just did... I got him? Wow. That's amazing. Maybe archery doesn't completely suck after all. Oh, shoot. Oh, that, nope, that, Look at these two. Oh my god, they look so good together. Uh-oh. That didn't work so well. Blobaku reports that they found themselves briefly in some extra-dimensional space. External viewports revealed that they were surrounded by countless ships of alien design, suspended in a seemingly endless void. Before the crew could get their bearings, the vision abruptly faded and they found themselves back in regular space. However, roughly half the crew are missing. Science officer Abla Bloblaku speculates that they may have been selectively trapped by some unknowable mechanism. I can't get much closer, game. Way to go, Pathfinder. As you plunge towards the base of the cliff, mommy escapes your lips. Way to go, Wingnut. Once again, you've demonstrated your inability to sustain life. You quickly glance around the room to see if anyone saw you blow it. Thank you for playing Space Quest 2, Roger. You've been swell to watch. Have a nice day. I really need to, ouch, build a bow. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna risk it. No. Ah, damn it. Oh. This can't be the original entry room, can it? That's what I was just thinking, Greenie. This looks completely different. The lighting is so different. This is that trap room, isn't it? Where the gas comes out and everything's really dangerous.
Traps. How considerate.
Oh my god. The lighting makes such a huge difference. Holy crap, it looks so different.
There he is. Shoot to kill.
Do I have to hit block for this? Let's see. Are you just gonna... Dude, I haven't moved. I'm holding a giant double-bladed glow stick. Really?
I think you got it.
Okay. Oh, wow, yeah.
Oh.
This is so cool.
Is that the sea? No, it's water that's collected underground. Hey, there's a pontoon.
People used to use this place. We're on the right track. I've never heard of it before.
The kitchen.
Want food? Come here, dearie.
I guess our odds aren't that terrible, but they're not great either. Yes!
Customers like you are why I prefer the company of books. The only way to gain access to the vault is through my office.
Frost salts! Okay, I am back. Whoa. Whoa, wait. Where are we going? Thank you, Goose. Thank you, Enstara. Thank you, Mad. Shrine to Chapater 2, husband to Duval. The shrine depicts a significant event from the life of the ancient Sultan Chapater II. On the night of a full moon in Garrison Province, Harksh, a healthy child was born to the Sultan at Dugalil Morass. At the moment of his birth, a famous soldier completed his work on a legendary sword, and in celebration, the people told stories and renewed friendships. The babe was named Chapater II, but the people called him Swordborn. You note this piece of information in the Sultan Histories Chapater II section of your journal. You voice a short prayer beneath the shrine to Chapater II, husband to Duva. 2 drams of wine. I think I'm going to leave that alone. Did they kill the croc? Are you kidding me? The sappy croc dies. Can't go that way. I guess we've gone about as far south as we can go. Hey, Mytharian, how's it going? Good to see you. Doesn't seem like it's quite morning yet, but I'll take it. I guess we are getting there. That is a long lake. I think we might have to just cross it anyway. I can't wish people happy Boxing Day anymore. It's officially, what, I guess the 27th? By the way, folks, just in case you are wondering, oh my god, what is with this lake? Holy crap, that's big. Okay, let's go around. Actually, probably have to cross there. Saturday, day after tomorrow, is the last Saturday of the month, and indeed of the year for that matter. And I always do a super long stream on the last Saturday of the month, or usually it's the last Saturday of the month. Sometimes it moves to accommodate other things that are happening in the month. But can you loot this water, or is it angry water? That's a good question. Let's look at it. Deep pool of 4,500 drams of brackish tarry water. Probably don't want to loot it. It doesn't sound like it would taste very good. Pool of 500 drams of asphalt? Wow. Well, a wet bubble level. It's weird that in all that time I didn't actually run into any of the, what are they called, the snap maws. I was looking for them specifically to murder. Sajir. Will be Sajir next. They have maybe delicious corpses. I still have my doubts about that. Yes, let's do it. And I'll get this quest. Yes, I would like to investigate. You discovered the lair of Canis Japhantimios, legendary glowfish. You note the location of the lair of Canis Japhantimios, legendary glowfish, in the Locations Layers section of your journal. Is this him? The legendary glowfish? No, just average. How about this one? Nope. I'm kind of disappointed so far. Can you eat the glowfish? I mean, it's a fish. Would you really want to? That's pretty gross. Wet campfire remains. Oh, bedroll. I'll take that. Trash monk. I'm sure he's a perfectly fine monk. Rust flake trash from a cross-section of Eon's functions as her habit, contoured to her body by a lifetime of wear. Steel arrows, wooden arrows, slate frock. Don't really... What is this? Plated knollworm? I learned from a very random video that killing legendary members of races gives you good rep with their enemies. That's cool. Oh, I don't have my psychic one. Maybe we'll recreate the psychic one. Mutated human, we were a scholar. We skipped all the physical stuff. What did we take? We had... Siphon Vim, temporal fugue, and time dilation. Okay. It's not accurate, but we're using it as shorthand. Taishid, that works. And we'll have man opener again. It's character creation time. Yes, indeed. Okay. Let's set off to the north this time, I think. Oh, what's this? Shrine to Jaraset II, the Nazawar Terror. You discover the location of Namanas Manor. You note the location of Namanas Manor in the Locations Historic Sites section of your journal. You have received a new quest. Visit Nanamas Manor. You note this piece of information in the Sultan Histories Jarasa II section of your journal. The shrine depicts a significant event from the life of the ancient Sultan Jarasa II. Throughout 2588 BR, Jarasa II rampaged through all of Namanas Manor, soldering together the children of dogs and vines. That's terrifying. He became known as the Sorrow of Nanamas. What was this shrine over here in the village? Reshef, the last sultan. You note this piece of information in the Sultan Histories Reshef section of your journal. In 3 AR, Reshef cleansed the marshlands of the plagues of the gyre and taught Abram to sow water vine along its fertile tracts. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's Nanamas Manor. We might actually be able to get there. You have finished the step. Travel to the historical site of Nanamas Manor of the quest. Visit Nanamas Manor. You gain 250 XP. You've gained a level. You are now level 2. You gain 4 hit points, 98 skill points, and 1 mutation point. You have completed the quest. Visit Nanamas Manor. You swell with the inspiration to name your leather moccasins. The shrewd clogs of the cud. Gunsmith. May you find adequate cover and more loot than you can carry, friend. That is the best greeting ever. Oh, Wait, Modulo Moonstare and the Tree of Life. When did I get these? On the Origins and Nature of the Dark Calculus? I don't really have anything to trade, unfortunately. What's this guy? Snapjaw Hunter and Hired Guard? Okay, so don't kill this particular one. Oh, I started with, okay. Maybe I should examine those. Crisp pages of goatskin vellum are bound into a codex. By daughter Irina. In Rainbow Reverie, I wandered the wide territories of Cud, Modulo, the Moonstare, and the Tree of Life. My dream self knew to avoid the place where numbers go to die. Something unseen there tightens to a point, breaks time's abelian promise, and urges Crystal on to palisade her weeping gulf. The artifacts of plant and time, crust and fuzz with lossy compression, doze in moonlit marble beds touched by August muzzles. The past is unwritten as the future, and what is left, broken and changed, to be tended by the point colossi and their swarm. They'd erase me too. I'm mere rust on the vine's fronds. I'm a dead girl in graveside flowers, peering a powerless eye at the machine function that writes my gospel. But black bodies radiate, a feeling sense obtains, swings in orbit and becomes. On the trauma of a nothing, soul things take root. We invent so many nothings, zero engines, annihilators, mappers of the null space, but nothings have a cost. Promise externalities. Trees grow best beside the dead. On the Origins and Nature of the Dark Calculus. The stairs are a very scary place. Yep, kind of creepy. Editor's note. This excerpt is published with permission from the notes of Barathum the Old. There's evidence in the arithmetic record that the study of formal systems reached a pernicious apex in the long before. Advancements made by mathematicians such as Russell, Gödel, Eisenkruft, Atufu, Wheatgrass, and System Star contributed to the understanding of notions like undecidability, pointed regularism, and abyssalism. Upon reaching this minimal degree of mathematical maturity, equipped with the sophisticated grammars, researchers set out to experiment with the limits of expressibility. They contrived bold research programs and galloped into the mathematical wood, unwitting of the dangers that brewed there. The record is even scarcer than usual due to the efforts of successive generations to obfuscate the venture. As best as I can gather, at some point in the course of inquiry, a theorist from a mathematical seminary called the Capola formulated a conjecture on the fragility of formal semantics. The conjecture ripened to a broader theory, out of which spawned a formal system called the penumbra calculus. In the few fragments of texts that predate the obfuscation, it stated that in the penumbra calculus, certain theorems are provable, but are falsified upon the completion of their proofs. As much as this result is at odds with the systems of thought I've encountered in my own inquiries, I find little reason to doubt the veracity of the authors. Nevertheless, it's certainly a peculiar property. The Capola's theorists' results erupted into a grand investigation into the expressibility of the penumbra calculus. The conclusions were troubling. Pushing further, researchers constructed sister systems with alternate axioms. These systems were still more fragile, with the system's inference rules themselves unraveling upon the completion of certain proofs. Convinced that their discoveries were made possible by some idiosyncrasy of self-awareness, but synchronously fearful of the implications of their results, some schools of theorists engineered complex automated deduction systems to probe boundary theorems and launched them into neutron stars. The outcome is undocumented, but the result convinced theorists across the coven to abandon research and blacklist anyone who studied the penumbra calculus and its derivative systems. Peculiarly, support for the injunction was unanimous. Of note, even the space folder TOE agreed to abandon its investigation into the forbidden calculi from the reaches of its black star, or bleak star. Through the manner of its consent was not without controversy. To announce its accord, it inverted the color charge of quarks in a small region of space, causing a research station to collapse in on itself. Nonetheless, TOE's consent is testament to the degree of existential anxiety that could cause investigation into the penumbra calculus to go dark. That was a mouthful. All right. Wait, are you not friendly? What's going on here? Oh, he's hostile. Good. Pocketed vest. Iron Vine Reaper. Probably don't want to steal the armor rack. The Observer effect, yes indeed. The weird artifact explodes. The dogthorn tree is destroyed. A weird artifact is revealed to the southeast. Snapjaw Warlord dies. I'm claiming victory on that one. Why are the bats murdering me? Uh-oh. I think we... Oh. Hungry. Okay, hang on. You gather whatever you can find for your meal. Some quiet Equimax hair, a pinch of trash, a salt hopper wing, and a reputable kudzu's roots. You toss them in a pot and stir. Sounds good, doesn't it? Who doesn't love a good trash meal? Gilded marble from the Sultanate of Jarasa II. Precious stone was dragged from the reaches of the dreaming earth, stacked in cyclopean designs and carved to the splendor of 1,000 blooming florets. Moistureless air preserves the gilding, but time has softened its edges. Something junk food. Literal junk food. Unusually literal junk food, one might say. That's a lot of bats. No. You were bitten to death by a bloody bat and member of the cabal of the husband of Heitegexabulb. Man. Battle, yes, indeed. We're gonna try that one again. Actually, I forgot to use any of my abilities. No wonder I died. Now you tap. I'm not going to actually take the quests this time. We'll come back and get them later. Let's just see if we can actually survive for a little while first. Oh, so this is a thing that presumably hangs around. Shrine to Udukot, the Great Atomic Clock. In 1663 BR, Udukot won a decisive victory against the combined forces of Channel Quarter Tepper at the bloody Battle of Mamrimus. As a result of the battle, Mamrimus was so rife with stray portals to other places and times that it was renamed Orbital Dunes. You discover the location of the Channels of Tepper. You note the location of the Channels of Tepper in the Locations Historic Sites section of your journal. You have received a new quest. Visit the Channels of Tepper. You note this piece of information in the Sultan History's Udukot section of your journal. And I guess I should visit this one too for the knowledge it gives me. This shrine depicts a significant event from the life of the ancient Sultan Reshef. We should pray too. Why not? Oh, what is this? Tombstone. Rest in peace. Hagat became obsessed with In Macom Id and forgot to eat. I love it when you can read the tombstones. Here lies the body of Ishwosham, drank from a poisoned clay jug. Here lies Nirak, buried alive by the cult of Pater III. Here lies Nishrisham, poisoned by a clockwork beetle. Here rests Mem, forgot about an EMP grenade Mark II. An EMP grenade shouldn't kill you, should it? Here rests the body of Euryukas, sacrificed by the villagers of Shashur. Maybe, Ansara. I mean, that would be fitting in this world, actually. Here rests Kirak, burned at the stake by the villagers of Irkutara. The slate is touched with years of handprints and a ring of rust flakes off the top of the hinges. The door continues, though, its stubborn assertion of in and out. Hey Tianmar, how's it going? If you use a mini nuke to generate the EMP, that's fair. I have no current evidence to suggest that mini nukes are a part of this game, though it really would not shock me very much if they were. Excuse me, sir. Mechanimist Pilgrim. The pilgrim wears a costume of humility, a simple frock, wide-brimmed hat, cerulean scarf, slouched back, and weary eyes. Equipped, woolly slate frock, wide-brimmed hat, wrench, sandals. Live and drink, traveler. Show mercy to a weary pilgrim. Despite the mystifying absurdity, Volume 10, Great Inner Dome of Iron Filings. Ah. A web-toed goat and kudzu symbiote. What the hell? That random vid I saw mentioned putting a nuke in a mind control animal's mouth and using it as a guided missile? Oh my god. We'll go back to the S-Bear. Yawn and the S-Bear. Oh, what do I start with this time? And 2, a power is limited. It was a deep furnacy red. That one's not so terribly in-depth. The same vid also mentioned not getting too attached to your first dozen or 2 characters. Yep, that's not shocking. Shrine to Sux's, wife to Marsimor. While traveling through Harappa, Sux's stopped at a tavern in Mapar. There she lost her prized boots suitor in a foolhardy bet. She cursed the tavern and left Mapar. You discover the location of Harappa. Recover Boots Suitor. Oh, that's a fun one. That's a lot of fish in that little pond. Oh, what's this? Harappa's just right there? You have finished the step. Travel to the historical site of Harappa of the quest. Visit Harappa. You have gained a level. That was easy. Alright, skills. How many skill points do I have? 98. Let's get axe proficiency. So I know for sure there's one weapon I can use. Are you friendly? Wet Glow Crow and member of the wife to Shenna folk. It is not friendly.
Ow. My left ventricle.
Zaka, what the heck? Thank you so much for half a year. It's so good to see you. How are things going? How are your holidays? Please do tell.
A Tier 1 resubscription from Zakaryu for 6 months. It means the Library of Lore can enjoy a small reprieve from its impending digital decay, like finding an overdue library book under your bed. It's a pleasant surprise that helps the library soldier on for a bit longer. Your contribution is like a tiny cog in a massive rusting machine, important if ultimately doomed to entropy, but appreciated nonetheless.
Thanks, GLaDOS. Rude. How are you doing, Zaka? It's good to see you. No one is there for you to siphon the vim from.
Ow. My funny bone.
Tanju just became the Library of Lore's newest lore seeker.
Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome on in. You are indeed now a lore seeker. Oh boy. So did I just kill the glow crow? It looks like I did not. But where did it go? The bloody glow crow dies. Got to see family and friends. Hope the same for you. A little bit. Most of my family's on the other side of the continent, but I hung out with the ones that are around, and it was a very quiet day, which honestly I like, and it was really good. There was a lot of good food and good drink and a good movie, and I couldn't really ask for a whole lot more. Now, is this one also hostile, I wonder? Yes, it is. He doesn't seem as interested in fighting. A rectangle of Nutrifoam imprinted with the human form hangs beneath an arch of glass. Across the foam at eye level, glyphs loop on an elliptical screen. Surgical machinery, obscured by blinding light, beetles out from the underside of an enclosing dome. That's a lot of glow crows. Oh god, there's more. And this may not have been the way to go. I don't suspect this is going to be the one that I survive. What's here? Armor rack? Weird artifact. Oh, it's a cybernetics rack? Interesting. You identify your weird artifact as a Skillsoft Carbide Chef implant. Interesting. I am playing Mutant, yes. But I might be able to sell it. But seldom is it that was misplaced. Of oily shellac are molded. Planting tray dusted with moss and algae. I seem to have survived against all odds, guys. Who boasted? Just gotta believe. I think it was the time dilation that did it. It slowed them down enough that I was able to escape. Which means maybe I'm gonna start dumping some points into that one too. Because that's seriously effective. It's Great Pan of Salt. Hard lift and back bear that chime her transit body. One dram of fresh water. And weightier. Cuspit break for breaking volume 4. In waves. Between Natural Mimicry, 3rd edition. Branches of the living tree were resorbed and reformed into trunk knobs. Then, hundreds of years later, the oiled saw of a gorge woodworker disarranged the arbor geometry and flattened it for civil use. That history remains cast in 2 dimensions, powdered with dust and scratched in pencil. Data disk, portable wall. Now, hang on just a moment. Beneath the metal shutter, a crystalline disc is grooved with microscopic pits that encode data. Creates portable wall. Tiny glyphs are inscribed on each exterior face of the handheld box. Though contrarians still puzzle over their meaning, most of CUD's prominent linguist cults have converged on a single interpretation for when both nature and architects have failed you. One brass pull ring separates you from the promise of those words. Requires Tinker 2. You don't have the required skill, Tinker 2. Okay. You identify your weird artifact as a grappling gun? What? A tension spring shoves a firing pin to bang a barrel of gas and eject a cabled grapnel. Then a winch winds it back. Oh, man. I have no sell for it, but that's awesome. Holy crap. Your companion, Esper, died. He was bitten to death by a salty, bloody, irritable tortoise and member of the wife to Shenna folk. Oh no, poor Esper. You are stuck in a pool of asphalt. Oh, speaking of tortoises. Wait, why am I using a staff? Do I not have a better weapon for this? I must have an axe, right? No? You identify your strange tubes as a metal folding chair. What is this? Arc sconce. Oh, didn't I already... I got free of these guys. Go away, tortoise. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to engage. Oh, jeez. Can I go up now? Yes, I can. Okay. Yay, strange tubes. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, just about 2 minutes until we are going to take our next break, by the way, guys. I actually wanted to look at the city. The Eaters carried out their enigmatic studies in the extinct city-state whose ruins lie deep within an earth cleft. Notes, Harappa. Here's the jungle village of ape god worshippers and their giant mushroom dwellings. You pass by some desert canyons. A rusted archway. Hide-sheathed hermit. Okay, he's neutral. That's good. Prickler. I remember those are not particularly nice. What is going on? This is terrifying. What is this? Security door. Yes, I'm kind of gathering that. Alright, guys. I need to start the break now. This will be the final break of the evening. If you need to get up and grab some food or a drink or a snack or anything, this is a very good time to do it, and I'll meet you back here in just a bit. Frost salts! Wow, that was easy. Oh. And, yeah. Oh, 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 perfect. Look at that. I got all of them. That is awesome. Oh my god. They have my tartan. That's amazing. Hey, Mad. Interesting that they chose this particular tartan of the Clan McLeod. So let me just see if I can drive in the wrong side of the... Oh boy. Police don't mind when you do that, do they?
Whoa, where'd they go?
You'll never find me. I'm a ghost. See, spooky ghost. Oh! Oh no! I... Well, crap. Am I being attacked by chickens? Could you keep that down, please? You're making it hard to aim. Thank you. Oh. Shh. What the hell, game? Well. Wow. This is actually pretty cool. Also a little bit terrifying. Traffic simulation is a tough nut to crack, though, for a game that has to track so much else at the same time. Okay, I am back. Thank you, Goose. Thank you, Anstara. Well, there. Oh, no. Okay. Don't mind me, just casually forgetting my commands. What are you? Oh, you're the hermit again. Okay, well, in fairness, I have nothing to trade either. Okay. Let's not go back to this place again anytime in the near future. Hey, I'm back up into the 3,000 point range, though. Oh, no. That cost me the grapple gun. Dang it.
Ow, my feelings.
Zachary UH just gave 6.90 bits. Someone once asked if I'd ever tried tipping a cow. I said I'd never been served by a cow before. ...
Thank you so much, Zach. Why is that only coming through from 20 minutes ago? What the heck? That's weird. Oh, well, at least it came through. Thank you again, Zach. I appreciate that. I know I thanked you when it came through at the time. That's your Prime sub for 6 months, but man, that was a delayed reaction. And also, kind of an old-style alert. I haven't used that type in a little while. Message above? What? 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 Message above, Christmas cheer. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We could try roleplay instead of classic, although I gotta admit, I'm kind of enjoying the classic, I have to say. Daily. One chance with a fixed character and world seed. Currently in day 362 of 2024. That's interesting. Keep playing classic? Yeah, alright, we'll do that. Until such time as you get sick of it, yes. That will happen eventually. I'll just want to try something else for the heck of it. But for now, we're good. Oh, while I was on break. Glad you had a fun time. We did a nice Polish Christmas with home... I'm so sorry, I missed this, Zach. We did a nice Polish Christmas with homemade pierogi. Oh my god, that sounds so good. I haven't had pierogies in quite a while. Got Ghost of Tsushima on PS5. Probably my favorite game on the 5 so far. Oh man. Ghost of Tsushima is fantastic. I never actually finished it, but I've had so much fun with what I have played. Marvel Rivals has been a fun one too lately. Yeah, Ash Monster's been playing a lot of Marvel Rivals. It does look pretty fun. Lunity's been trying that out as well once in a while. Okay. That was odd. The shrine depicts a significant event from the life of the ancient Sultan Recep. Cleared the marshlands of the plagues of the Gyre, etc., etc. Okay. This has been a ridiculous time for game releases. I mean, think about the last 2 years. Can you even keep in your brain the sheer number of amazing games that we got in 2023 and then again in 2024? It's just nutty. On the night of a full moon, a babe was found swaddled with its mouth full of capacitors by a group of insects in the winter eremites oligarchy of Bipar. They took him into their fold and fostered him, and he became known as Bathrahim, the wired babe of insects. All right. Robobug juices. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Now, where is this Bapar? Oh, that's actually it right there. Winter eremites plied their craft in isolation in the vanished oligarchy whose ruins lie under the labyrinthian shade. You notice some ruins nearby. Yes, I would like to investigate. You discover Pyramid Unilateral Sunikish. You note the location of Pyramid Unilateral Sunikish in the Locations Ruins section of your journal. That's wind, right? Probably not an imminent orbital strike. Probably. We can hope, at least. It's a little disconcerting to me that we're not encountering anything hostile so far. What are these things? Oh, that's the kudzu crap again. Man, this place is hard to get to. Rude. Okay, we're starting to get a little bit of experience. Oh my god. Oh, I don't actually play Idzaka. I don't play Rivals. I don't even have it. But thank you. I do virtually no multiplayer gaming. Although, I have done a little bit of Project Zomboid with friend and fellow streamer Ultrasaurus, and a little bit of Nightingale with other friend and fellow streamer Greeny Trini. For the most part, though, I stick to single-player stuff. I especially don't really love playing competitive games. Co-op, I can kind of deal with. Competitive stuff, especially fast-paced, twitchy, high reflex, yeah, not really for me. So ends the saga of Teyid, yes. Oh, more than one or two. I've done a lot of golf with your friends, although that was a long, long time ago. I haven't played golf with your friends in... When was the last time I played that, actually? Golf with your friends, I have not touched since March 20th, 2020. So practically the beginning of the pandemic. Let's maybe take a look at a preset. Marshtar, that was our tutorial guy. Dream Tortoise. Highly survivable starting build. Gunwing, primarily ranged fighter, quick and maneuverable, flies, highly survivable starting build. Star Eye Esper, mental-based ranged fighter, effective crowd control and map vision, medium survival. Firefrond, hybrid melee fighter and mental caster, ability to set enemies on fire, causes harvestable plants to grow nearby, challenging starting build. Bzzzt, hybrid melee fighter and electrical attacker, burrower and trap setter, starts with night vision, challenging starting build. Let's try... I like ranged fighting. Let's try the Gunwing. So what have we got? 16 strength, 22 agility, 18 toughness, 17 intelligence. That's going to drive me a little nuts. No, we'll stick with it. It's fine. Yatep and our pet should also be a flyer. This reminds me of Minesweeper with the plus and minus on the path. Yep. I will make the journey. Examine. You identify your odd trinket as a gyre iron. What is a gyre iron? A hot metal clamp compels burning hair to the wheeling curves of the gyre. I'm not sure that really enlightens very much. I'm just as confused as I was. Like a tire iron, but gyre. Thanks. That definitely clears it up a whole ton. right. While traveling through Alarcidum, Mararum stopped at a market in Saramor. At an obscure shop, she purchased a briny mask and named it Briny Deer Mararum Gift. Then she went to a nearby tavern and lost Briny Deer Mararum Gift in a foolhardy bet. She cursed the tavern and left Saramor. Okay. I can fly. Should that not let me get past a fence? Can't I just fly over the fence? We should probably ascend. Now. Alarcidum. There it is. You're lost. Regain your bearings by exploring your surroundings. Oh, you freaking pig. What have we got? Oh, flying is not turned on. Okay. The board dies. You see a salt hopper and friend to fungi to the north, so you refrain from resting. You have gained a level. You are now level 2. Nice. I'm kind of starting to like this build. Iron battle axe. Sandals. Ah, crap. Not a tortoise. $23 damage? My God. Amazing. Horned chameleon. Now, I am a little worried. Hang on a second. How much ammo have I got? Oh, actually, I've got quite a bit. We hopefully are good. You regain your bearings. You spot a Dromad caravan. You note the location of a Dromad caravan in the locations merchants sections of your journal. You've gained a level. You're now level 3. A mutation point and attribute point. Nice. Get that. Get that. Gonna head off now. Thank you for stream. Thank you so much for hanging out, Goose. I appreciate it. I will be back on tomorrow night. Although, I'm probably gonna get back on the Dragon Age train. We're not done with this game by any stretch. This is going to come up every now and then. But I'm kind of on a roll with Dragon Age, so I don't want to give that up. So we will be doing some... What the hell? Oh, I fell to the ground. That's funny. Okay, fine. Counterweighted bronze two-handed sword. But, yeah, we are playing Dragon Age Origins Awakening. And so we're probably going to get back on with that and see what more progress we can make. And the idea there is I do have Veilguard. I have not played it yet. I want to play through all of them. So I just finished Origins the other day. We're going through Awakening now. Then we're going to do Dragon Age 2. Then we're going to do Inquisition. And I played all of them before, but I never actually finished Inquisition. So hopefully this will be my very first time ever finishing it. So I'm really looking forward to that. Surfaces of dull steel are cornered in brass and smudged with finger age. The lid is latched shut. And of course, after Inquisition, we will go on and finally play Veilguard. So that'll be pretty exciting because I hear really, really good things. There we go. Have to go. We'll see you next time. I'm sure you will, Mytharian. Have a fantastic night, and thank you for being here. Yeah, Origins. I did the Dwarf Noble Origin for the very first time ever. I've never played a Dwarf at all before, let alone the Noble Origin, and it might be my favorite in the game. It was so well done, and I won't spoil the ending that I got, but it was really, really fantastic, and all the VODs are up on one of my YouTube channels. It's one of the ones linked here. Where are we? This one here. And take the wooden arrow. Engraved short bow. Regular short bow. Oh, that's a guard. Okay, so presumably this is not the guard. Trader. Neutral, very tough. Let's trade. Now that I've actually got some stuff I can trade. You can have that. I'm going to keep this counterweighted bronze two-handed sword, because that's badass. A bulb of stone is dusted by humoric powders. A wrench is a weapon? Interesting. The gyre iron is a trade good. Okay. I was looking around and asking around, and it seems that Dwarf and Human Noble, and some even say that City Elf Origins are the best or most fun in that game. It was so much fun. I really had a good time with it. It was really, really nice. Glow spheres. A phosphorescent opal-like fits in the palm of the hand and glows with the light of Aurora's absorbed chiliads ago. Emergency services security card? My god, that's expensive. A coated rectangle of paper metal can be slid through lock mechanisms to open some types of doors. City Elf is really good, whereas Dalish Elf is the least strong. Okay, interesting. I'm going to take all of their lead slugs. Actually, I'm just going to take all of their ammo, period. And some of their food, too. The Dromat trader will have to pony up 32 drams of fresh water to even up the trade. Thank you, sir. You note this piece of information in the Sultan History's ESS section of your journal. Okay. Dromad Caravan. Alarcidum. You have finished the step. Travel to the historical site of Alarcidum of the quest Visit Alarcidum. You have completed the quest Visit Alarcidum. Not terrible, but pretty disappointing compared to any other. That's unfortunate. But I guess there's, you know, if there's going to be a best one, there also has to be a least interesting one. Rude. Oh. Oh, you know what I should probably do, now that I think about it? I have leveled several times and not even bothered doing my skill ups and stuff. Okay, so we should probably get cooking and gathering at some point. Looks like we've... Ooh. I have pistol skill. Steady hand, akimbo, weak spotter. 5% more likely to score critical hits. Oh, that's an expensive one. Sling and run. You receive no accuracy penalties for firing pistols while running. Let's do cooking and gathering. And I've got 56 left. I could also get tactics. I think I'd rather have harvestry. Who's this guy? Scrapclad hermit and member of the cult of excuse me, Muraram. Oh, he's hostile. Scrapclad hermit misses you with his glow sphere. Level 4. 78 more skill points. And I just realized... Oh, there's a human corpse there, too. I just realized I have not used my mutation points yet. I forgot about that. Let's see. This rank, you travel on the world map at two times speed, 40% reduced chance of becoming lost. While outside, you may fly. Cannot be hit in melee by grounded creatures while flying. 5% chance of falling clumsily to the ground. Plus 20% move speed while sprinting. You can jump 1 square farther. Charge 2 squares farther. Plus 300 reputation with birds and winged mammals. Next rank, I travel on the world map at 2.5 speed. My reduced chance of becoming lost goes up to 44%. My chance of falling clumsily to the ground drops to 4%. I gain plus 30% move speed while sprinting instead of 20. And the rest is the same. I think I'll do the wing one. Personally, could not make myself get very far with the Wizard Origin because you just can't play without your waifu Morrigan. Also, like Win and having 2, let alone 3 mages in a single party is, shall we say, suboptimal with that many mages to protect by himself. Poor Alistair gets overwhelmed. Yeah, I can understand that. I'll do Force Bubble and Heightened Quickness. I haven't tried the Force Bubble yet. I should probably do that. Now I've got 84 points. Let's get Butchery. You pass by a boar corpse and a bat and member of the cult of Muraram. You butcher the boar corpse into some raw boar meat. But the bat swoops down to attack. I like that it treats it as if I'm attacking the wall. Can I not butcher the bat corpse? No? Okay. No boar corpse? I feel robbed. Segmented mirthworm. Wow, 2 for the price of 1. I got the bat and the centipede. That's awesome. Knocked prone. Gutsmonger. Orbed goggles orbed goggles smeared with blood impart an insectoid aspect to his face. His apron is stained with a rainbow of pink stands and nickel, the palette of machine and folk guts, and spare wire shoots from his sleeves like cuffs. Oh, he's got lots of artifacts and a water skin full of honey. Interesting. I can't afford any of your stuff, sir. Armor rack. Crude toga. I don't know if that's really my style, but I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Oh my god, what is this? Albino apes? Oh, they're not attacking me though. Hey, are these guys not attacking either? Oh, they are hostile, never mind. Kooky the stylish legendary albino apes bludgeoning? I don't really want to shoot. The irritable tortoise dies. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, guys. It's actually getting a little too late to start going down here and exploring the depths. Plus, it looks like it's getting nighttime in-game. So I think we're going to save and quit here, and I will be back tomorrow for some Dragon Age. So, let's see if we can go find somebody awesome to raid, huh? I'll get my list of awesome folks open. Thank you for being here, Vera Johnson. It was great having you here, as it always is. Thank you, Anstara. And thank you for suggesting it. I need to go get tonight's Sandrock episode up for Patreon supporters. It'll be up in a few days for everybody. Looks like Hodon Kane is playing Warframe. Greeny is on playing some more Cyberpunk. Rhubarb is playing Enigmatis, The Ghosts of Maple Creek, which is not a game I've ever heard of before. Selphea is playing the House of Da Vinci. I don't think we've ever rated her before, but she hangs out every now and then. Tea with Mandy's on, playing Path of Exile 2, also known as that other PoE 2. That looks like that's about it for this evening. Thank you, Jarrag. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it. So if any of those streamers or games appeal to you in particular, let me know in chat. Otherwise, I think we'll end up going with my own inclination. I'm pretty sure I know where that's going to take us tonight. House of Da Vinci. What do you mean, Jarrag? Well, I've got streamer brain at the moment. That's ringing serious bells, but I can't place the phrasing. Where did that come from? It was one of the games. Was it? Oh. Oh, Selphea. You're right. You're right. That's why it's ringing so many bells. Why don't we find out? Let's go visit Selphea. I will load up the channel here, and we will see if we can drop in. Okay. It looks like it involves some manner of puzzles. Whether it's a puzzle game or not, I couldn't say, but it looks like Selphea is trying to solve some sort of combination lock puzzle. So, let me see if I'm spelling correctly. Yes, okay. We're going to go raid Selphea. So, folks, let's get over to Selphea's channel. Let me get you the raid call. Here at the Library of Lore, we use it's a library raid. You've been bookmarked with the heart emote, the wave emote, and the emote of the channel if you are a sub. If you're not a sub, you can use the Twitch raid and the Tomb raid emote. In either case, sub or non-sub, please feel free to use any emote you feel is fun and appropriate for a raid. If you've got emotes of your own, or maybe from another streamer, even from Twitch themselves, feel free to copy the raid message, arrange the emotes the way you want them to appear. It'll all be good in my book. So let's get over to Selphea's channel, see what's going on, see what this game is all about, and I will hopefully catch you again tomorrow night for some Dragon Age Origins Awakening. So until then, have yourselves a wonderful rest of your night, day, evening, whatever it is we are in the world, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye for now. Mind you, I haven't tried putting 2 in a single enclosure yet. Oh, hi. Oh. Sorry, Upgurt.
Here, catch.
Oh, that didn't work. Try again, will you? Come on. You got a shot. Nope, 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 not you. There we go. That's better. Thank you. Not bad. Oh my god. I love it. Oh, they almost left it clear for me to get through here. Wait a second, can I? think I can.